Hello, automation annual lovers. Welcome back to KT Sessions. And do you remember our last video where we mastered the art of sending emails with the Automation Anywhere A360? Well, get ready to level up your email game because this time we are diving into the world of sending emails with multiple attachments in A360. So, no more struggling to send those important reports one by one. Let's automate the process and save your time. Stick around as we explore the send email action in detail in the previous video. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to attach those extra files. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button and let's get attaching. So here we go. Let's go to the control room. And this is the task board which we use in the send email in video. And if I give you some overview of this, so we use Gmail for this, and we have created our app password, and with the help of that app password, we were sending the emails. And today we are going to attach some files in this email. So let me show you how can we achieve that. So guys, let me show you two different packages. So in one, if we use latest package of this email, then we can see this send action, and this send action will contain this type of structure. And for attachment, we can see list and variable, two types of options available for attaching the files. But if we talk about the old version of this email package, then we can see attachment optional, and here we can see three type of option. Means we can select the variable, we have control room file, and we can select text to file, but there isn't any option available for the list. But in latest package or in the default package, we have this option to attach a list. This list will be very useful. So let me show you the packages. So let me show you the version of the package. So we are using this email package, and this is the 3.22.1, which is default package. And in this package, we have that list option. And the another action which I am using in this taskboard, that is from this package, 3.10.2. And maybe in these package also, we will get that list option. I am not sure. I haven't checked all these packages, version of all these. So you can check your package version first, and then you can downgrade that version or upgrade that version to use the desired option. If you want to use this one, then you can go for a old package, and if you want to use the latest list option, then you can upgrade to you can update your package version to default. All right. So we will see use of all both the actions. Okay, so first of all, we will see the use of this list variable. So guys, if you are going to attach multiple files, then do one thing. If your taskboard contains the path of the file in file variables, then use this list variable. Because here we need to pass a list, and the type of the list should be the file, that subtype. See, here in if I click on this variable, so here we can pass the list variable. Okay, so let me create a list variable first. And the name of the list will be file list. All right. I have created this list. Now I will go to this actions package, actions palette. And here I will search for list, and we can see add item. So here I will select the list name and item to be added. So let me create one more variable for file. File1. And here I'm assigning the path as a default value. Okay, I have given the path of first file, and let me click on create. So now we will go to this item to be added, and I will select the file1. Okay, so I have added file1 in my list. Now I will add one more file variable. So first create one more file variable, file2. The type will be file, and path. Earlier I have given a abc.xlsx. I am giving now I'm giving output.xlsx. Okay, so we have created two file variables. and let me add that another variable in the list, file2. And when we go to this send email and scroll down, and here we can select the list type of variable. Okay, so let me click on save. So guys, this is useful when your file path are available in the file type of variables. So you can just add your variables in the list and then add that list in the attachment text box. So I have saved the task board, and if I click on this and let me show you the configuration of this action. So in to address we are using email from, and this is the email from variable. So we can give either email to or email from. So let me give email to only. Okay. And subject will be the automation. This one, let me update. Email with attachments. Okay. And here we have given that list variable. And in the body, we can write a message also. Please find attached files. Okay. And in this, we are using email server. And encoding will be the UTF-8, and from address again it will be same, and we are using Gmail server host, so smtp.gmail.com, and all those things I have given, and my app password. So let me show you the email box. So this is the email box. You can see ktswork@gmail.com, and sender and receiver both in both we are using this email ID. So we will get the email in this email box only. So let me open this as well. And here we go. Our bot has successfully completed, and here we can see one email. See, email with attachments. This was the subject line, and this was the body. Please find attached file. And it is adding this extra line. Please consider the environment before printing, because we have checked that option. This one, include go green message. So this is checked. Let me uncheck this. And we can see two attachments, abc.xlsx and output.xlsx. Okay, so this is how we can send multiple attachments. But let me show you one more option. So if we click on this list, and here we can directly add the path of the file. So if your file path is in string variable, just click on this list and click on this text of file. And here you can give your path, or you can select your variable also. And if the type of your variable is string, then select the variable here. And the type of the variable is file, then select the file, click on this variable and select the file path here, or select the variable here. Okay, so you can directly give the file path here instead of creating a list and then adding the items. Just directly give the file path here. Okay, let me show you that another action. I will go to the packages and let me downgrade the version of package. 3.10.2, change version, return to editor. Okay, so in this package, this latest package is not available. Okay, here we go. We have this action, and in this action, we are using the all same variables for email from and all those. In message body, we can write please find files or attached files. Okay, and here we have we don't have any option of creating the list. So here we need to see like how can we add multiple files here, because we don't have any option of list. So if I want to send multiple files, so how can I give the path of multiple files? Okay, so here we have option of hard coding the string, or here we can add the value also, or variable also. Now, if we want to add multiple attachment, then you need to add a semicolon and then give the path of another attachment. Again, in the end, add a semicolon. Make sure you have added this semicolon in the end. If you don't add this, then this will not work. It will send only first attachment. So make sure you have added this semicolon in the end also, because sometimes we forget. We think we need to separate the file path with the semicolon. No, we need to add semicolon at the end of each file. So this is how you can add multiple file path and separate them by a semicolon, and make sure you have added a semicolon in the end also. Okay, so let me run the bot again, and let me open that email works, email mailbox. And in next video, guys, we will see like how can we send a beautiful HTML table or HTML email body. So no need to send plain text or plain email body. And here we go. We have got one more email, and it contains 2 attachments. See, and the subject line is different here because we haven't changed that. This is the subject line. So this is how we can send multiple attachments. And if you still have any doubt or any question, guys, do let me know. I will surely help you. Please do a comment.